What is good, everyone? It's your homie Hermit. We're back with another reaction. This time we got K-Rino The Maven. We were going to go with Fuck Eminem, but you guys requested this too heavily, so we're gonna give this one a shot. Or, well, not give it a shot, we're gonna give it a watch. Uh, I might do that Fuck Eminem later today. If not, expect it tomorrow. Because that I still want to. It's gonna. I'm I have no shame admitting I'm a stan. Dude, my entire life Eminem's been doing this thing, so I'm looking forward to that Fuck Eminem video. Before we start this, if you want to support me and get more content, more reactions to K, more reactions to Zero, more reactions to all the artists coming out of Houston that you love, you gotta give me a like and subscribe, man. Knowing those new videos are dropping. Because we drop 3, 4 videos daily. We're dropping shit every day. We're on the same grind that those Houston artists are on. That's why we love them. Same mentality. Uh, all right. Now, I'm fucking hyped for this. We got a lyric video, so we're not gonna have our phone up watching. There's no reason to be all like, oh man, you're not even paying attention. You're not even, you're not even really listening to it. You're just looking at your screen and reading as you're hearing. But this time we'll fucking vibe out. Let's get it. K the Maven.
Tonight, on Lyrical Masterpiece Theater, I will be reading one of my great works.
Okay.
The Maven, the Maven, the Maven, the Maven.
Dude, please tell me it's what was his rhyme style? Chokra? Something like that. Edgar Allan Poe. Please fucking tell me it's in his fucking rhyme style of The Raven.
One of my great works. The Maven, the Maven, the Maven, the Maven, the Maven, the
Maven. Alright, sorry about that. I had to take my meds, but we're back. Let's get back into it. Before he starts spitting, I just gotta say, I am really enjoying this beat. I really like how hyped and amped up it is. Whoever made this video, really enjoy it. All the different images being shown of old architecture and stuff like that. Big fan of that.
Of mindless content and frivolous crap, a man became dissatisfied with the condition of rap.
Oh.
The powers dumbed the lyrics down and made the listeners adapt. Soon his mental play became a blinding mist on the map. But his vision was never phased because his eyes had been raised. Over time he came of age and then grew wise in his ways. He reflected on the great artist and summoned the gall. Then he envisioned hearing one writer who encompassed them all. To overcome this ignorance, nothing was started.
Just like Lord of the Rings. Fucking K is the one to rule them all, you know what I'm saying?
Summoned the gall, then he envisioned hearing one writer who encompassed them all. To overcome this ignorance, nothing was stalled in his thirst. He spent hours collecting, reading, studying all of their works. Traveled all over the planet where great thoughts.
That's why I like the game so much. Because he raps about studying the greats. Like the documentary is probably one of my favorite shout outs to the old guys. That song's fucking awesome. But we're not talking about game, we're talking about K. So let's get back into some K-Rino.
Them all. To overcome this ignorance, nothing was stalled in his thirst. He spent hours collecting, reading, studying all of their works. Traveled all over the planet where great thoughts were bestowed. Sat with preceptors and sages from all parts of the globe. Read relentlessly for weeks before deciding to speak. He mastered every vocal tone and every writing technique. A scholarly product with a self-made prodigy conscious. He memorized past, present, and future bodies of knowledge.
God damn, dude.
Every writing technique, a scholarly product with a self-made prodigy conscious. He memorized past, present, and future bodies of knowledge. Organized it, knowing the solution soon to be born. His next step compiled it all into a humanly form. So he was eloquent and delivered words with intricate timing and possessed lyrical skill. He had no interest in rhyming. So he...
Bro. God damn. Dude, every time I fucking finish reacting to one of this dude's videos, I run out to my living room and I tell my brother, I'm like, hey, bro, you gotta listen to K-Rino. I'm like, bro, the lyricism, you love it. You love it. He's real big into like Joyner Lucas and guys like that. He loves Joyner Lucas.
With intricate timing and possessed lyrical skill, he had no interest in rhyming. So he ventured down to his lab, which had been his escape. And after working for 20 days straight, an image was shaped. He deposited all his wisdom, every infinite trait. And when he finished, he rendered what he had invented was great. His creation laid on the gurney, once summoned it rose, and instantly began to compose the most dominant flows.
Yeah.
Hour of the day, a different style he created. And when he spoke, every man, woman, and child could relate. Just when it seemed the population might be hurled to its grave, the man smiled because he thought now that the world would be saved. And soon...
Bro, this is the shit I love. And we still got fucking 6 minutes of it. What? I didn't realize this was an 8-minute fucking song.
To his grave, the man smiled because he thought now that the world would be saved. And soon the sky is where the mental surface would be. He had successfully manufactured the perfect MC. The intellect that passed through his brain, the masses obtained. And within days, the nature of the game had drastically changed through his sovereign will. Deep, marvelous thoughts were revealed, and those who held on to the madness got slaughtered with skill. Lyrical prototype who wrote words for the love, not wages. And the great...
Loving this story, bro. I am fucking loving it.
Lyrical prototype who wrote words for the love, not wages. And the greatness of his rap pages would pass through the ages. The motivation to make meaningful songs was contagious. Each writer evolved daily through his creative stages. The negative ideologies of life were uprooted. The first 365-day cycle concluded. But on the 366th day, it was strange. The creation the man had brought to life was starting to change. Accolades under his name and international fame until totally...
Dude, that fucking piano coming in on that beat, that was so nice.
Brought to life was starting to change. Accolades under his name and international fame until totally uncontrollable he slowly became. Intoxicated by his own flame, so arrogance reigned. The insane notion of world dominance mastered his brain. Exploitation of the game through the skill that he used. He had evolved into the same thing he was built to remove. Trained and ingrained in his memory was unmatchable ability. Natural skill indeed, but he was lacking in humility. The builder watched his dream disappearing in haste. With tears in his face, his creation was clearly a waste. The mistake that he made in making...
Damn, dude. I'm fucking loving this. It's reminded me of a game that my homie showed me not too long ago.
With tears in his face, his creation was clearly a waste.
Because it was like the builder. Basically, he was lonely, so he made a homie, and the homie turned evil. He was like, everything belongs to both of us, except for this, my crown. You can't touch it, you know? And he's like, well, then I want to touch it. But it's reminded me of that.
His dream disappearing in haste. With tears in his face, his creation was clearly a waste. The mistake that he made in making a rapper of that caliber. He focused on talent and knowledge, but added no character. Now it's racking the streets with a savage mystique. Deadly havoc he wreaked with every paragraph he was...
Yeah, dude.
In the streets with a savage.
Because what's all that talent and knowledge and all that fucking dedication in that if you're just a piece of shit? You know, you're fucking folding on your word and everything and all that shit.
No character, now it's racking the streets with a savage mystique. Deadly havoc he wreaked with every paragraph he would speak. So the man searched traveling roads, famished and cold, looking for a mechanical load in tyrannical mode. Since he designed him, he felt it mandatory to find him. The goal was to catch him, deactivate, then realign him. As he searched and explored, he saw things were worse than before. Heard a murderous roar, followed up by verses of war. He ran up to a door where a stranger took him the key. Once inside, a voice straight ahead said, "Looking for me." And there he was with a smile.
I like how he lowered the pitch of the voice a little bit on that. That made it really, really fucking effective and dramatic. He would, like, the way he, like, produces his stuff and tells these stories, bro, like, you should have been, like, a director. Well, no, fuck that, because what you're doing is fucking killing it. But, god damn, this man can tell a story. I wish this was, like, animated or something.
Give him the key. Once inside, a voice straight ahead said, "Looking for me." And there he was with a smile as if he liked that he found him. His mic was astounding, plus he had disciples around him. As the man approached, he heard these 3 words: "I dare you." He said, "You're not yourself. Come back to the lab, I'll repair you. I can't have you killing rap, so come with me, I implore it." He said, "Your existence versus mine, I'll battle you for it." He thought he said, "Oh, no, I want no parts of a flow. Why would you turn?"
It went from being like that game to being like fucking Devil Went to Georgia or some shit.
"No, I want no parts of a flow. Why would you turn against the man who taught you all that you know?" That's when he laughed and said, "I'm the one that you should kneel to." He said, "You stupid fool, you didn't build me, I built you. Programmed you to be like me, I propelled this confusion. Every detail of our history's a spell, a delusion."
It's like the builder is past generation of hip-hop, and the guy that he's talking to is the new cats, you know. That's exactly how it goes.
History's a spell, a delusion. When I tried to teach you my plans, you rebelled on the movement. So I banished you and held you in a hellish seclusion. My craziest deeds, you were just unable to heed. So the idea that you created me, I made you believe. The man said, "I worked on this for years, it's lies that you speak." He said, "I made it to appears years, it's only been weeks. I'm the architect of you, and every bar that was formed. Raise your right sleeve, I'm sure you've seen that scar on your arm. How I assembled you is too complex to try to describe. But if you peel that scar, you'll notice several wires inside. You were my greatest masterpiece, top of the line of my clones. But I developed you so well, you gained a mind of your own and started spreading conscious thought, east, west, south to the north. So I drew you out of solitude to finish you off. And though it's definite,
damn, bro,
made it to appears years, it's only been weeks. I'm the architect.
We're going back for that, dude. We gotta watch that again.
So I banished you and held you in a hellish seclusion. My craziest deeds, you were just unable to heed. So the idea that you created me, I made you believe. The man said, "I worked on this for years, it's lies that you speak." He said, "I made it to appears years, it's only been weeks."
I worked on this for years, it's lies that you speak. He said, I made it to appear as years, it's only been weeks.
Oh, I'm the architect of you, and every bar that was formed. Raise your right sleeve, I'm sure you've seen that scar on your arm. How I assembled you is too complex to try to describe. But if you peel that scar, you'll notice several wires inside. You were my greatest masterpiece, top of the line of my clones. But I developed you so well, you gained a mind of your own and started spreading conscious thought, east, west, south to the north. So I drew you out of solitude to finish you off. And though it's definite, you possess several lyrical elements. You're scared of expressing it, that's why you're vocally hesitant. Discouraged, the man dropped his head and said it's no use. Looked at the wires in his arm and slowly pulled them loose. Then both good and bad ideologies mentally flash. The conscious forces and the wicked forces instantly clash. And everybody in the room vaporized in a flame. Till eventually the two men were all who remain. The anarchy that ensued caused the world to divide, and the followers of both sides began to collide. And then the ceiling opened up, and they both looked in the sky. There they saw the giant silhouette of a much bigger guy. He commanded everything to stop, and nobody moved. He said this war is over right now, and both of you lose. You just roar, follow.
Whoops, that's my bad.
Wires in his arm and slowly pull. And the followers of both.
I feel like that would have been really impactful if he added like another like lowered pitch to the bigger figure in the sky. This is fucking insane, dude.
Both sides began to collide, and then the ceiling opened up, and they both looked in the sky. There they saw the giant silhouette of a much bigger guy. He commanded everything to stop, and nobody moved. He said this war is over right now, and both of you lose. You lose because you took the talent that you possessed and got obsessed with power and used it to conquer the rest. See, you were blessed with the best, given the lyrical rod. You didn't build this man, that was a deceptive facade. The other man said, I knew it, but sir, how did I lose? The giant said you had the skill to challenge, but you refused. He said, I came to fix him back, so this fight I'd avoid. He said some things can never be fixed, they must be destroyed. And though you tried to reason with him, don't believe you succeeded. Many were lost because they didn't have the wisdom they needed. So you deleted all your hard work, your moment was here. But you failed because your power wasn't strong as your fear. This test is completed. They said, who are you? Then I spoke and said, my name is K-Rino, and I created you both.
Oh my fucking god! Yes! I did not see that coming, bro. That was such a good story. The end of it was spectacular.
Because your power wasn't strong as your fear. This test is completed. They said, who are you? Then I spoke and said, my name is K-Rino, and I created you both.
I know what song I'm showing to my brother first. Dude, that shit was crazy. What? Dude's a fucking legend, bro. What the fuck? The last time I was hit with a ending like that on a song was either Dance with the Devil, maybe Yesterday to a lesser extent, Yesterday by Atmosphere, and Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique. But, damn, dude. Oh my god, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was insane. I can't get over that. If you guys got more storytelling songs, whether they're by K-Rino or not, let me know. I want to hear more shit like that. Give me more K songs, dude. I'm fucking loving this guy. Every song by this guy is a masterpiece. We're gonna be doing Fuck Eminem next, so look out for that. Big shout out to the homies who are supporting me on Patreon. Follow me on Twitch if you don't already. We're playing games all the fucking time, bro. Drop down below to see the Twitter link so you know when all the new videos are coming out. And we'll see you at the next one.